The 1904 Barber Dime, often called the seated Barber Dime by many collectors, stands as one of the most admired coins from the early 20th century. A small silver piece that can command enormous prices when found in top condition. At recent auctions, gem-quality examples have reached over $18,000 to $25,000, and proof issues have brought more than $10,000 when preserved in pristine, deeply mirrored condition. Support our effort, subscribe, like, and share so we can bring you more amazing coin videos. The 1904 Barber Dime is part of the long-running series designed by Charles E. Barber, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint, whose initials, B, appear discreetly on the coin's obverse. The obverse design depicts liberty facing right, wearing a Phrygian cap and a laurel wreath, symbolizing both freedom and triumph. The reverse features a simple but elegant wreath surrounding the denomination, 1 dime, reflecting the neoclassical style that Barber favored, clean, balanced, and dignified. Each coin was struck in 90% silver and 10% copper, weighing just 2.5 grams but carrying an artistic weight far greater than its face value. In 1904, the Barber Dime was struck at 3 mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; New Orleans, O, and San Francisco, S. The Philadelphia Mint produced the largest share, about 11 million coins, followed by New Orleans with 4.4 million, and San Francisco with just 800,000, making the 1904's Barber Dime one of the scarcer issues of the entire series. Because the San Francisco Mint's output was relatively small and the coins saw heavy circulation, very few high-quality examples survive today, and those that do are among the most prized Barber Dimes in existence. For circulated examples, prices range from $6 to $20 depending on where, but that's only the beginning. A 1904 Barber Dime from Philadelphia in mint state 65 condition can bring around $500 to $1,200, while the 1904 in the same grade typically sells for $1,000 to $2,500. The 1904s, however, is the standout rarity. In mint state 64, it can reach $8,000, and in higher grades, the value skyrockets. A breathtaking 1904's Barber Dime in MS67 with full strike and radiant luster once realized over $25,000 at heritage auctions. These prices demonstrate how condition and mint mark can transform a humble dime into a collector's treasure. Proof examples of the 1904 Barber Dime add another dimension of beauty. The Philadelphia Mint struck only 670 proofs that year, all meticulously made with mirrored surfaces and frosted details. Many of these coins were originally sold to collectors for just a few cents over face value, often stored in paper envelopes that, over the decades, produced vivid rainbow toning. Today, a proof 65 example can sell for $1,200 to $2,000, while proof 67 cameo specimens can reach beyond $8,000 to $10,000. Part of the allure of the 1904 Barber Dime comes from its place in American history. The year 1904 was one of progress and optimism. The St. Louis World's Fair celebrated innovation, the automobile was emerging, and the nation was stepping confidently into a new century. These coins circulated in an age of transformation, when even a dime had real buying power. Holding one today is like holding a tiny piece of that vibrant era, when craftsmanship and detail mattered deeply. Collectors particularly value original surfaces and natural patina on these coins. Many Barber Dimes were cleaned or polished over the years, reducing their appeal and value. A naturally aged silver-gray color or gentle toning, often with hints of blue, gold, or lavender, is considered ideal. Coins with full details in Liberty's wreath, clear, e pluribus unum, on the reverse, and no signs of cleaning always bring strong premiums. The 1904's issue deserves special mention for its scarcity. Most of its mintage entered daily commerce and stayed there until worn smooth. Few were saved, and even fewer survived in mint state. That scarcity, combined with the allure of a San Francisco mint mark, makes it a key date for serious Barber Dime collectors. Auction records prove the continuing passion for this coin. In one notable sale, a 1904's Barber Dime graded MS67 with extraordinary luster sold for just over $25,300, setting a benchmark that still excites numismatists today. Even slightly lower grade coins with strong eye appeal continue to attract fierce bidding, as collectors compete to fill one of the most challenging dates in the entire Barber Dime series. The 1904 Barber Dime captures the essence of early 20th century American coinage: refined artistry, solid craftsmanship, and enduring value. Whether you hold a worn example that circulated during Theodore Roosevelt's presidency or a pristine gem locked in a collector's case, it tells a story of a nation on the rise. Its modest face value hides its true worth, a reminder that history and beauty often come in the smallest packages. So, if you ever come across a 1904 Barber Dime, especially one bearing that elusive S. mint mark, take a careful look. It may be far more valuable than you think. Beyond its silver and shine lies a tangible link to America's artistic and industrial past, a coin that has survived more than a century to remind us of where craftsmanship met history, and where even 10 cents could hold the weight of a nation's pride.